Hello and welcome back to Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Last time we beat World 3 and saved a bunch of Waddle Dees, which ended up evolving the town. Well, beating World 3 did. We now have even more stuff to unlock with the Waddle Dees, some of which we are quite close to. And we got this place, the Colosseum. Exciting, I know. Not only that, but we unlocked a new place to do some gambling, which I'm going to do right now. Norcodile. This robust swimmer has a powerful jaw. It floats on the water's surface, watching and waiting for its prey. Its hide is as tough as armor, so you'll need something bigger than your copy ability to take him down. Do you think mouthful mode would do the trick? I'm not actually going to get others. So, Volume 2 and Volume 1 capsules will now just appear in the levels and stuff, so we can find them. I am going to actually select the sword ability, and then drop it, and select hammer. I'm switching sword, and I have a good reason, which anyone who's played a Kirby game where you fight Meta Knight probably knows why I swapped the swords. But let's talk to commentator Waddle Dee. Welcome to the Colosseum reception area! You can enter tournaments here and battle a rush of former bosses. If you make it all the way to the end and come out on top, you'll win a special reward. And that's not all, we seem to have an unexpected warrior using our first tournament as training. All the way from Planet Popstar, stuck in this new world like us. That's right, it's Meta Knight. So are you going to enter the tournament too? Indeed we are. With the Meta Knight Cup. 6 battles, and our first time clear reward is a special piece of paper. Okay, you officially entered in Meta Knight Cup. It's about to get intense in there. I can't wait. The entrance to the Colosseum is right over there. Prepare for some tough battles, then head on in. Let's go. Meta Knight Cup. Exciting, exciting indeed. So every room, you get 2 different abilities, and you're faced with one boss. I believe it is completely random what boss is picked, with the exclusion of the final boss for the Meta Knight Cup and some of the later cups, which, spoilers, are going to be later cups. They have more, losing track of my words while fighting Chloraline again, but they have some bosses where you're supposed to do them in a very specific way. Dodged out of the way, luckily. Come on, Chloraline. There we go. Dodge. Whoops. Oh, that actually does a lot of damage. Oh dear. There we go! Chloraline down, I only got hit once. The Meta Knight Cup is almost impossible to lose. You get like a Meta Mado for every boss. So, you might as well always take it. Our next battle is against Wild Edge, and I believe another one, but I don't remember most of the boss's names. I was trying to dodge out of the way, but it seems that my stick did not allow me. Florina. And then charge it up again. And hopefully they won't dodge out of the way this time. There we go. Mini bosses are incredibly easy to kill with any of the hammer upgrades. Alrighty. Another battle down, and I only got hit a little bit. Yeah, also you get these little ones. The game really doesn't want you to lose. There's actually an even easier way to completely cheese this cup, but you do miss out on the rewards for it. I will show it off though, once I've bidden them all. And anyone who knows about the hammer glitch are probably very aware of it. Alrighty, there we go. And smash apart their corpse. Fly. Ooh, a rematch against a boss fight I am a bit too familiar with due to having to refight him quite a lot. Gorimondo! Though this time we have hammer, so it's actually a lot easier. Gorimondo actually has quite a lot to explore outside of his arena if you use the hammer glitch. I completely advise it, honestly. The hammer glitch, it's easy to perform. It can be used pretty much anywhere. As long as there's not a ceiling, then you can go anywhere. So, you know, it's like you're not going to break anything too much. Not anything that's going to mess with your file or completely destroy your game. You'll be fine. Alright, next one is against Tropic Woods. Hello there! Much easier now that we actually have copy abilities. Oh, fuck you, dude. It's the most I've ever been offended by a tree. No, I think brutally attacking me is a good reason to be offended by the tree. Though, in his defense, we're also brutally attacking him. Okay, build up one of those. Oh, I didn't actually know that could damage you. The more you know. One. Oh. I should break these. Bit rude, dude. Smack him! Yes! Suck it, dude. Oh wait, I'm pretty good at this arena. But we've just fought all of our bosses now, so what's next? Well, I think you can already figure it out. Yeah, the game really, like, trusts you to get hit a lot. I didn't realize like, there were lockers here. That's kind of cute. Yeah, the game really expects you to take a lot of damage for some reason. But me, I'm an expert. It's time to fight the Lone Swordsman, Meta Knight. This is the only way to fight Meta Knight is in an arena. Like this. And he's honestly a very fun fight. He's very fast, he has a lot of good attacks that like not only have good range but they do a lot of damage. It's just very fun to fight him. Especially since it's like a one-on-one sword duel. I don't feel too bad about taking a lot of damage in this fight, mainly because I've already shown how the arena is a bit too easy. And if I really have to get all the way back here, then I don't feel too bad about it. I feel like it's kind of rude of him to knock my sword out, considering we did make it a one-on-one duel, though to be fair I just knocked his sword out. And now we get to use his sword, the Galactica. Or as the game is just calling it, Meta Knight's sword. And we even get his beam projectiles. Despite him using a evidently weaker sword, this actually proves that Meta Knight's sword is not the secret to his power, because he is just as strong in this fight, even without it. So only if you're at full health do you get the sword beams, so you do want to be careful with that. And if you actually get to another sword duel with him, then you can knock away his training sword and even inhale it, I believe. But he'll just get like another one. So yeah, sadly you can't completely remove his swords and have him fist fight you. But I think it would be really cool if you could. Please add that in a future game, Nintendo. And there we go. Meta Knight down. Nice and easy. I'm a big fan of that fight, honestly. Still, yeah, pretty easy. A stunning victory over the Lone Swordsman, Meta Knight. Kirby wins. And our reward for first beating it. Congratulations on a stunning victory, Kirby. Here's your hard-won reward. 500 star coins. 1 rare stone. And the Meta Knight sword blueprint. You don't have to refight Meta Knight and steal his sword just to get it. But as I had, oh, excuse me, a rare stone just appeared. But as I mentioned, there is a way to cheese the arena, and I do want to test that out actually. Meta Knight sword blueprint, blah blah blah. He's analyzed it. He knows what to do. So I believe the Meta Knight sword is... It's a little bit weaker, but it has a lot more rapid fire ability. So it is definitely... It's a superior sword. Honestly, the damage change, it does nothing. The sword ability evolved into Meta Knight sword. And the ability to get to cosplay as Meta Knight makes it instantly very better. I guess I should probably order some food to go. Welcome, what can I get you? I haven't actually shown this off, but you can order food or you can even eat in. The only real thing you get with eating in the restaurant is that you get a nice little animation. It's very cute. Definitely losing track of my words quite a bit, but to cheese the arena, first equip the hammer. Any hammer is fine, not the toy hammer, and I don't care if it doesn't matter that much. It annoys me that everything was like, you gotta use the toy hammer. I don't know if that's still there, if that's still what everyone says. You don't need the toy hammer is the point. And I'll forever be mad at people. Finding a reason to get angry is the whole point of being a human sometimes, you know? Anyway, so yeah, fly up here, and if you're careful enough, you should be able to get, yeah, around here. This should be fine, and then, okay. I've actually got a pretty bad position, so I'm gonna need to, oh dear. I'm gonna need to, use the glitch again, because I've put myself in a bit of a bad position. I want to get on top of one of the houses. God, I can't believe this. I did it really well the first time, and now that I'm trapped in here, the game's like, stay forever. It's not that hard. You just keep hovering until you start falling, and you do the hammer dive, and the moment you hit the ground, you start hovering again. Anyway. Do that, and then you go under here. Now, if you jump here, you will land in the arena. As you can see, it's very different from the one we actually fought Meta Knight in. But instead, what you really want to do is go back here, and you'll start the Meta Knight Cup. I believe no matter what, it does the same battle against those two. So don't expect like this is like the only thing that messes with the randomization. I think. Don't quote me on that. Alrighty, take out Mr. Frosty in 10 seconds roundabout. Wait for wild bonkers to spawn. Charge it up again. Oh dear. Take him out and smash his corpse to bits. And boom, battle ended. And then now the battle's ended. We of course win the arena completely. Yes, excellent. I know. I'm actually just that good. Wouldn't it? What an impressive record. Next time, aim for that top spot. I have no idea what happens if you beat that like as your first on your first time. I didn't want to show it off on the first time because you know wanted to show off all the stuff with Meta Knight. Speaking of, I think I'm gonna go equip Meta Knight's sword now and actually head into a level. Actually, you know what? Instead of heading into a level, I think I want to show off another little thing. Let's go here and let's do the hardest gig. Because, well, I feel like, you know, now that we're taking a little bit of a break in the Waddle Dee village, I can do a frenzy gig. I will definitely, yeah, I'm gonna definitely show off a level. But, I do want to just show off more of this. Okay. I'm gonna concentrate a bit because I'm not, it's very hard to focus. You do need to complete the gig in order to get the reward from completing all these gigs, so you can't just like lose, sadly. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. It's lunch rush time already. Oh, there we go! That was really fucking intense. But I did even better than my medium gig. Hell yeah! No wrong orders. 31 most consecutive orders. And 50% bonus for customer satisfaction. As it should be. It's pretty good rewards, I gotta say. Alright, we'll end the gig and we'll call it at that. Thanks for your hard work, Kirby. Hope you can help us out again sooner. Kirby, may I speak with you for a sec? You've been helping us a lot lately. It's a tough gig, but you've handled the frenzy like a pro. So, we'd like for you to have this special figure. And our deepest thanks. Ready? Here it comes. Thanks! You're welcome. I think we have time for level. This might be like a longer video, but why not? Kirby's taken on a side gig at the counter of the Waddle Dee Cafe. He's dressed like a focused employee, but he's secretly fighting the urge to gobble up each dish himself. This might be his greatest struggle yet. Stay strong, Kirby. Reminder to not hire Kirby for anything that involves delivering food. Still, it's time to head off to not Wanderia Remains, but instead Winter Horns, Northeast Frost Street. Clear the stage, 4 hidden Waddle Dees, and 3 secrets. Oh hey Big Ben. I know it's probably just a clock tower. Well, maybe this is London. Who's to say? It could be London. I'm gonna choose to believe that we're in London right now. I mean, this isn't Earth actually, this is just, you know, it's just New World. Well, I guess destroy 4 animal snow sculptures. Well, now I'll feel bad. I mean, maybe it's Earth? Here's the thing. It could be Earth. It could very well be Earth. But then, what, like, is it Earth from another dimension? Or is it, like... Because Earth is in Kirby Superstar Shiver Star, you know. And, I choose to believe that Holtman originates from Earth and then people Earth and use it as a factory. That's my belief. Because I feel like it makes more sense for Holtman to originate from Earth than for Earth to have been like taken over. What was that? Oh my god, that's actually awesome. Okay, my new favorite move to use with this ability. Damn. I believe there is a secret near here, but... Oh yeah, there we go. I'm very bad at finding alleyways, it seems. Find a side alley. Let me get a hidden Waddle Dee for it. Honestly, with stuff like that, I just don't see why the game doesn't just have 5 hidden Waddle Dees and then put a Waddle Dee there. Ah well. Okay. Oh, another capsule. This level is... I really like ice levels, honestly. Just the atmosphere of them, and sometimes ice physics can actually be quite fun, honestly. I mean, I know I'm a Xenoblade fan saying that, so... we've got our fair share of good ice physics. Well, fun ice physics. Also, if you use a mouthful mode, Meta Knight's hat just kind of appears on top, and I think that's kind of cute. Oh Jesus! I thought that would have killed him. I guess throwing a can at a dog isn't the most helpful way of taking them out, it seems. Don't throw cans at your dogs. I do not endorse that message. You can throw your kids off a cliff, alright, but you cannot throw cans at a dog. I draw the line at animal cruelty. I can excuse child abuse, but I draw the line at animal cruelty. Don't abuse your kids? I feel like that's not something I need to say, though. People are idiots with dogs a lot, though. Wait, secret. Think you can hide from me? You sure can. Yeah, I don't remember these levels too much. I think it's because I don't like them. I know I was talking about how much I love winter levels. Sometimes, you know, me and a winter level, we fall out. Things just don't go to plan. This is definitely going to be a longer video if I don't hurry up. Okay. I do like these penguin enemies though. They're very cute. I think they just give you ice if you kill them. But obviously I want to show off my new ability quite a bit, because I worked hard through an entire arena for that. I really like how they use the snowballs as well, how like they sort of move with the, is there not something here? They move with whatever way the platform is tilted. This is just like, Kirby in the Forgotten Land uses its mechanics well. Each level has something new to be excited about. Alright, fine. Say goodbye to Meta Knight Kirby. And hello to the Noble Ranger! Get it! I'm numero uno. Hell yeah. Oh, that was just to unlock a door. I think I say that maybe every time I end up shooting something. Whoops. Still, and here we go. You know what? I'm gonna resist saying it completely. I'm number one. Got another hidden water leaf. Okay, we're actually speeding through. Might be able to do this before the half-hour mark. Here's hoping. Bang bang, bang bang, bang bang, bang. I think this world might have more levels than the previous. I could be completely wrong about that though. This is actually just my second complete playthrough, but like, I know a lot about this game. I've played like different levels and stuff. It's just never done a complete playthrough again, and I do recognize a lot of these levels because well, the game only came out this year, which is crazy to think about actually. This year's been a weird one. I always like whenever I'm at the end of a year, I'm like, damn, this was a really short year. But then during the year, it's kind of like, huh, it really has been a while since this specific event. I still don't have upgraded ice. Okay, well. Something tells me I'll probably be unlocking it soon due to the fact that I'm in a nice world. And that's another hidden water leaf. What are we missing now? 2 more animal structures, a secret, and a hidden water leaf. Speaking of secrets, there's one right here. It's just for a capsule though, so nothing special. I'm not going to be planning on showing off every capsule. Like I might accidentally because I don't think they're that hard hidden, but I think quite a lot are, so you know. here's hoping I just managed to find a lot of them, and I don't think anyone's actually going to be using my LPs to play along, but if you are, you're welcome for all these great capsules I've shown off. Okay, I thought there was going to be something I could crush, but no, that's for the upper layers. I do remember these levels pretty well. This whole like staircase section. Fresh in my mind. I thought that was going to damage me. I'm glad the game didn't do that because that would have been a dick move, honestly. That one I do deserve, though. There you go, Kirby. Whoops. I guess I just had like invincibility frames the first time, which makes sense and is completely fair. Oh, I appear to be missing a staircase. Suppose this will have to do. Aww, cute little snowman. Okay, sometimes I know that Kirby is still just Kirby, just wrapped around something. That was not my fault. Just wrapped around something. I don't know. I feel like he should be stronger when he's a staircase. Oh well. Okay, I'm still missing one more snow sculpture, as well as the blueprint, which I obviously want because I love unlocking new abilities. It's incredibly fun. I really hope to unlock the. I believe every ability has 3 upgrades, but sword and yes, sword and hammer have 4. So that's important to know. Ooh, sword might have 3 actually, maybe. I'm still trying to, you know. You'll find out. Continue watching. Okay, let's see. No secret up here. Okay, well, I'm missing a snowman. Or a snower-woofy. I'm missing a snower-woofy. If the snower-woofy is the only thing I'm missing, that's going to be quite annoying. Still, if we actually ignore the waddle-dees, like a good citizen, then we can go over here. Got a reward for reaching the clock tower. Sadly, I've missed both the blueprint and a hidden woofy snowman. I will get those off screen. And I'll show off what the ability is next time. Because this has been a longer than average video. So don't plan on doing too much more. Storage cabinet. Gearing. Warp star. Knock knock knock. Nothing with any dialogue, thank goodness. Ooh, alrighty. Metro on ice. And we saved 9 hidden waddle-dees. I think that does it for this episode of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Next time, we shall continue further through Winter Horns, and also maybe do levels on the first try next time, hopefully. But I think we're probably going to start next episode with some of these treasures. I'll see you then.